Obviously, you guys have been getting ready for a playoff series, but then also today you found out that Dame's gonna be able to practice and kind of all that. So I guess just kind of what was the boost of having Dame around, and I guess what would you like to see him back out there?
It was great to see him back out there. We've had Dame around every single day since he's been out, so he hasn't been missed entirely with his spirit and just being around. And all right, brother. Um, yeah, he's been around with his spirit and everything, and keeping us afloat. And to have him on the court now, I wasn't sure if he was going to practice or not today. I saw him in like the 5-on-0, and then he got in a little bit of practice, and obviously a big morale boost for us because we know we need him. Happy to get him back soon.
As you kind of drilled into this Pacers team a little bit more this week, right? It's different kind of prep than maybe just a game plan in the regular season. Anything in particular stand out, or it's like, nope, this is the Pacers you've seen, and whether it be here or otherwise, or just kind of what has stood out about their team coming into this postseason?
I think the Pacers are the Pacers. I think they never quit. I don't think they give in. They fight. There's many games, if you watch them, being down 20 points doesn't matter to them because they're going to keep playing their type of style of basketball. They get up and down, and hell of a team that can get up and down and get baskets in a flurry and run off 8 in a minute just off the transition and random steals and mucking the game up. So for us, we got to just be prepared, and spent the whole week doing that and doing it diligently. So
is that preparation then sort of the discipline and transition defense getting back, or maybe not? If there's a chance at an offensive rebound, to maybe not take that chance and just be disciplined going back, and then even with offensively not turning the ball over, trying to do too much. Is that kind of where that focus is?
I mean, you can do whatever you want on the court, but at the end of the day, you got to get your ass back. You got to get back, and if you're going to crash, cool, go get it. But if you don't, you got to sprint. So, I think we all know that, got the message. This organization has played this Pacers team a lot over the past 2 years, and, we get the message.
You've played on a championship team, then you've been out of the playoffs the last few years. Just when you've been through kind of the highs that you were with winning a title, just what's it like going through a postseason, being out of it, and just how much does it add to kind of the motivation coming back?
Me, a lot of motivation. I haven't been in playoffs for 4 years, so for me, I'm ecstatic. Just a lot to prove on my end, and just playing high-level basketball and competing and adding value to that. I did it, last go-around or whenever it was, but it's a new season. It's literally a new season, 16 games, and something I'm very excited for. Been working hard for, so.
I think you finished 11 for 17 on threes in your last 3 games of the regular season, something like that. What did you find in your shooting stroke, and how much confidence can you take from that into
Man, I'm super confident. One of my coaches said like the last 10 games or something, I was shooting like 44 from 3, and I know I can shoot. I made a bunch of threes in my career. It's just didn't really have my rhythm, didn't really have just the confidence to shoot it. But just knowing that if I want to be on the court, I gotta hit threes. Especially with just the dynamic of our team and Giannis, just getting confident, shooting it and letting it fly. And I'm excited for the playoffs. Mm-hmm.
Since you've been here, Doc has talked so much and complimented you on your on-ball defense. When you're thinking about going against Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, obviously at the top of the list. Just what do you kind of think about when that might be a guy you defend? Like, what do you think about when you're trying to defend Tyrese Halliburton? What you're trying to do with him, and how you're trying to maybe limit him or slow him down?
I wouldn't say so much about him, but I would say that for me, I guard everybody. It could be ones, it could be fives. Especially with just the way we play, we switch a lot, and you're gonna get a piece of everybody. And playoffs and everything boils down defensively is really just player tendencies and understanding your personnel and understanding what these guys want to get to, their strengths, and how to combat that. And I've been pretty good at it because I watch the game of basketball. I watch a lot of film and just players over the years. So I've been pretty good at it, but very excited to be in the playoffs and have opportunity to really dissect the team and then go out and guard some more, and it's gonna be great.
What kind of role have you played with the guys that haven't been to the postseason to kind of gear them towards what to expect?
I lead by example. I don't act like a rah-rah guy or this, whatever. I just come in and I compete. I'm focused. Attention to detail is always there. I'm talking, and you see me on the court, I'm probably locked in. So hopefully, that I like to transfer that down. So.